1340, 96.5 KVGC, 7 minutes after the hour. Topping the news for today, the Amador County Sheriff's Office currently investigating a shooting incident believed to be a suicide attempt. Wednesday night, just after 10 o'clock, an Amador County deputy was conducting a routine business check of Harrah's Northern California casino. As the deputy was driving through the parking lot, she noticed a male subject seated in a lawn chair next to a gray Jeep. As the deputy was driving towards the Jeep, she heard a single gunshot and saw the man fall out of the chair onto the ground. The deputy did not see any other individual in or around the area, nor did she see anyone flee the area. The deputy called for additional units. As she approached the man, he was reaching for a .38 caliber revolver and told the deputy, quote, "Just shoot me." The deputy, along with security personnel from the casino, began giving first aid. Medics with American Legion ambulance responded and relieved personnel on scene. The man was flown to Kaiser South Sacramento. His conditions unknown. The man was a Sacramento resident. The investigation is ongoing.
And the Calaveras CHP currently investigating a 3-car accident that sent an 8-year-old Valley Springs boy to a Valley hospital and blocked a section of Highway 49 for about an hour yesterday. According to CHP, Lana McCartney of McCollum Hill was traveling southbound on 49 before coming to a stop at the intersection of 49 and 12 for southbound traffic. McCartney entered onto southbound 49 where James MacArthur of Valley Springs was traveling westbound on 12 from northbound 49. The front of McCartney's vehicle collided with the side of MacArthur's, sending it into the path of a vehicle driven by Hannah Lumbus of Valley Springs, traveling eastbound on Highway 12. An 8-year-old boy in MacArthur's vehicle was flown to UC Davis with major injuries, while MacArthur suffered minor injuries and was taken by ground ambulance and treated at a local hospital. Now, no other injuries reported in the incident. The accident remains under investigation, but alcohol or drugs not suspected to have been a factor in the collision.
And a voter education workshop for Amador County voters on next year's new voting process under California's Voters' Choice Act will take place later this month. However, sign-ups must be received by August 7th for the August 15th workshop. Sign-ups can be made with the Amador County Elections Office by phone at 223-6270 or by email at elections@amadorgov.org. The workshop is an important part of the new elections process that begins in 2020. The new process will make it easier to vote, will reduce the costs of elections, and make the voting process even more secure than it's been in the past. The workshop will take place in the Board of Supervisors chamber and is scheduled to run from 2 to 3 p.m. again on the 15th. It will include a detailed explanation of the Voters' Choice Act, and the Elections Office will be soliciting input from the public to develop a comprehensive outreach program utilizing radio, social media, and newspapers to inform voters of the process. Anyone interested in learning more about the elections process, or if you wish to provide some positive and proactive feedback on the upcoming changes, you are invited to attend the workshop.
And a bill signed this week by Governor Newsom will limit the amount of time youth football teams can hold full contact practices. Lawmakers say it's an effort to reduce brain injuries. California already has rules in place limiting full contact practices for middle and high school football teams to 90 minutes per day and twice a week. Youth football teams like the Junior Buffaloes and Junior Mustangs will be allowed to hold full contact practices only 30 minutes per day and twice a week. Off-season youth practices will be banned entirely. Now, the new law also mandates a medical professional attend all youth games and all independent person go to all practices, and an independent person go to all practices with the authority to pull out players showing signs of injury.
Fired Up is the theme for the annual Big Red Barn event in Ione, set for Saturday, September 14th, 5:30. This year, funds will be raised to purchase new wildland gear for the Ione Fire Department and uniforms for the Junior Cadet Program. Now, the current wildland gear was purchased over 12 years ago and is overdue for replacement. Wildland fires have been devastating in California over the recent years, and Ione Fire Department has responded both locally and throughout the state. The goal is to purchase some 35 sets of gear to outfit the entire department. In addition to funding wildland gear for the department, the event will also raise funds for uniforms for the Ione Junior Fire Cadets. This program is designed to train students from 14 to 18 years old in firefighting techniques. It's the only program of this type in Amador County and has had a success rate of 50% return on investment in training. For questions or additional information, contact Sharon Long at 304-5118. Tickets are available online, bigredbarn.eventbrite.com, at Ione City Hall, or from the Ione Fire Department.
And this is the final weekend for the Volcano Theater Company production of James and the Giant Peach at the Volcano Amphitheater. Doors open at 6:30 for picnicking. Play begins at 8. Enjoy an evening filled with music, dance, giant critter puppets, flying objects, flying fruit, and audience participation. Tickets $20 for general admission, $18 for seniors over 62 years of age, $16 for students under 18. For tickets, call 419-0744 or visit volcanotheater.net.
And that's a look at local news on a Gold Country Friday morning from the KVGC News Center.
I'm JD.
And I'm Jim Geedy reporting. Remember, for the latest news, traffic, and weather 24 hours a day, to visit our website, kvgcradio.com.